on, Kinfollk? Welcome back. Key to the City podcast. It's your favorite cousin, man, Keone G, and we're back with another episode. Appreciate everybody, man, that's been out there supporting your boy. I appreciate it. Liking, sharing, comment, whatever you've been doing, spread the word. Keep it up. We sure enough appreciate it on this side. Shout out to my dog Rashad Street for the apparel, the God apparel. He ain't saying he God. He's saying you walking with God. There we go. And of course, y'all get that Key to the City apparel. It's ready for you. Y'all go to keytocityapparel.com. And just like with the past episode, season 3 is no different. We're gonna continue to give you quality content and quality guests. And the guest we got tonight, man, is a guy from the hometown who's been doing this thing for quite a minute now. And we've been following and keeping up with him. And he was always destined for greatness. So it's no surprise to me. He is a master of the Nutriverse. He's all about that nutrition. And if you've seen his pages and looked at him, you can tell he like a real life Black Panther type cat. You understand me? He benched like 400 in vibranium. He real tough with it. And they say he allegedly killed like 3 men with his bare hands. So damn. Finished second in the Mr. Health and Fitness competition that was hosted by Music, Muscle, and Fitness. So we're going to find out more about him, see how his journey has been thus far, what got him started. And hey, just another kinfolk in the city with us. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the city, my cousin, my kinfolk, my partner, them, Emmanuel Gibson. What's going on, big dog?
What's up, man? How you going, brother? Long time no see in person, or virtually is just as good, right?
That's facts. It's good to see you, man. Glad to see you blessed. And how your day going so far?
Everything been good, man. I can't complain. Corporate America been up my keister, but we keep rolling, right? We keep on pushing, keep on pushing towards our greatness and our journey, right? Yeah. How about you, brother? Everything good? Everything good in your end, brother?
Oh yeah, man. I'm here. I can't complain. Corona ain't took me out. Nobody that looked like me ain't took me out. And my lady ain't stabbed me, so everything is lovely on this end, bro.
Good to hear, bro. Good to hear.
I try not to complain.
Well, no point. No point.
Exactly. Now, you are a certified nutrition coach.
Yep.
Tell my kinfolk what that is. How is that different from a dietitian, or is it?
Yeah, way different, right? So you think about nutritionists and dietitians, they're more in the medical field to help you with a existing disease like high blood pressure, diabetes. You have autoimmune disease like lupus or Crohn's disease. They give you a food plan that makes that helps that disease kind of be alleviated. It doesn't go away because of autoimmune or it causes the issue, but they try to give you a plan that truly helps you function throughout the day without taking a whole bunch of medication or being in pain. Nutrition coach, my job is to kind of combat those diseases, right? Before you get to that point of getting diabetes or high blood pressure, or if you're just overweight, right? Or you want to be more athletic, you can find a guy like me who is not as expensive and not going to give you a plan that say you got to eat this. My certified nutrition coaches, our plans are more customized towards your lifestyle. It's to help you get more fit or bulk or what you want to do in life, and it is really geared towards your goals, opposed to a nutrition is telling you got to eat this because if you don't, you're gonna die. Right? Right. We don't want you to die, but here it is though.
Already, man. How did you get started on this journey? Because I always thought you was gonna end up like a Javon Curse type cat. I like, this boy tough on that field. Yeah. But if I remember, you hurt your knee, right?
Which one? Both my knees. Remember? Both of them. Yeah. I think we were playing football together. Yeah. The second time, they were my ACL. The first time I got hurt, it was my sophomore year on my other knee. So yeah, my knees are pretty much just, bro. They garbage. They trash.
We hated to lose you, bro.
But yeah, I know, man. I love playing you boys, man. But y'all came. I remember that year. Y'all came on to join us. I think y'all were undefeated. Y'all ninth grade year. If I'm mistaken, right? Lorenzo Dale, that team. Y'all was tough. Y'all came out like, oh God, we finna win the game. Bobby Kendrick, you, Renzo. I'm like, man, we got some hard hitters in here. I think Lonzo, right? We're part of y'all too.
Moody.
Yeah, y'all had Moody. I was like, these guys brought some heat. And of course that you know, that 11th grade year we thought we were gonna do something. You know, we played a full year, but you know, we didn't do well. I think we went 5-5 that year, and I was like, man, this is a tough one. But the way I got involved with this, man, I always been into working out. Always been involved in, you know, somewhat eating right. I always kind of watch what I eat, just for a standpoint of, hey, you know, being black, to be real, we get passed down diseases from our, you know, or bad DNA from our ancestors.
Right.
And so all along through my journey, even when I started when I was 18 years old, after football, at the high school, even going to college, I always kind of worked out. You know, I kind of watched what I ate, but you know, come on, let's be real. You're young, you eat what you can. You go to McDonald's, go to Wendy's, you know, doing a little drinking. You know, you're trying to live your life and look good at the same time. Right. The older I got, though, I realized, you know, when I started looking at my metrics, my blood levels, my blood work, I realized I wasn't as healthy as I once was as I got older. I'm 39 now, so. When I got about 30, about 28, that's when I realized my liver. I was like, hey, man, I drink a lot, you know, I'm partying a lot. At some point, I'm about to switch over to something more healthy just to counterbalance my liver enzymes. And so from there, I started getting to nutrition and then 3 years later, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a damn show. I'm going to do a bodybuilding show. Bump it, right? I was out one night, bro. It's funny. Out one night, man. I was up with my boys. It was February 15th, 2014. I remember the damn day.
Know the date.
I know the date. We was out drinking drunk, bro, and I was sitting there staring at them, man. And I was like, this can't be me, you know, at 40 years old, getting drunk, killing myself slowly. I got home, bro, 3 in the morning, literally 3 in the morning. I printed out the actual bodybuilding application, paid for it, put in the mail. Next day, on the 16th, stopped cold turkey, stopped drinking. 4 months, not one cheap meal, not one alcoholic beverage. Went to the show and won overall. So, matter of fact, you see my trophy and my picture, and man, from then on, bro, it was life out. I started reading more, man. I was like, you know what, I'm good at this. I started doing for free with people. I was like, hey, let me get people playing for free. Cause once again, my people, I'm like, man, y'all, you know, you need help. And so from there, man, I just got better and better and better. And then when I got certified, I was like, you know what, it's life out, bro. It's time for a business. And so this year, I started my business up, man, and it been really booming. I got a waiting list, so that's to you.
You mobile with it?
Yeah, I'm virtual. I'm totally virtual. Like my clients are nationwide. Nutrition plans are much easier to do virtually instead of personal trainer. That's why I swayed away from the in-person piece. I'm like, I can't be everywhere all the time and work as an engineer in corporate America. Right. So how can I do this and get away with not being in the United States, period? I ain't got to be here no more, right? But I say, hey, to my business full time, I can get the hell out of this country if I want to. No, I don't want to right now, but if I want to, I can jet. Or I can be somewhere remotely and doing it. So,
man, that's love right there.
That's the game, bro. The game plan got to be, you know, be flexible in whatever you do.
Right. Facts. Now, I've always been intrigued. Do bodybuilders incorporate cardio? And like y'all must really got to have this shit down to a T, like to a science. I know they say the body is made in the kitchen, but damn. They tell you don't do cardio when you're bulking, but I don't know how it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So to be real with you, bro, the way the game going now, bro, these jokers are getting so big, man, and they're so massive. They better do any cardio, bro. That's why you see a lot of you guys out here dropping dead like flies. Honestly, I don't seen like 4 or 5 bodybuilders die in the last past year, right? And that's from poor cardio. They're from doing too many damn drugs. They're from just not going to the doctor. You know, once again, I'm not going to tell anybody not to do drugs if that's your career. Let me be real clear with that. If you're a bodybuilder, that's your money. I get it. But if you out here with a job like me and you out here working, slanging, you know, hustling, what's the point of doing steroids just to go, you know, just to say I do bodybuilding, right? Once again, them guys, different ball game, man. But yeah, if you the old days, the Arnold Schwarzeneggers, the Renee Coleman, the word they did cardio. These new guys, bro, they don't do nothing but eat and do a little bit, just enough cardio to dry out for sure. Other than that, nah, bro, they out of shape. They can't run a half mile.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh yeah. So I do cardio 3 times a week, bro. Fasted cardio. I work out every damn day. I can't even lie. I will if I take a rest days, bro, but I don't do it. I get bored and I'll be like, no, I'm going to the garage and I do a quick cardio session. But I do cardio 2 hours a week. I do 2 fasted cardio sessions of 30 minutes. And then I do 1 hour on Saturday of fasted cardio just to make sure I'm heart healthy, man. Once again, it's not about looking good all the time. Looking good is a byproduct, but I want to feel good. I want to have good blood level. So I definitely do cardio faithfully. Even when bulking, homie. Even when bulking. I'm bulking right now, 235. I'm like, shit, let me do this cardio.
I saw that. You trying to get to 250, right?
Yeah.
How do you decide when it's time for a bulk season versus a cut season? Does it matter? How do you work that out?
You work it out in the way where the shows are coming up, right? You plan your shows way in advance. So for instance, my show next year won't be till April or June. So right now I'll go bulking until 3 months out from my next show, right? And 3 months out, you need to really start focusing on getting that body fat, in order. Because as you bulk, you're gonna gain weight, right? You're gonna be a little bit more chunky than you usually are. You're gonna be a lot more muscular, but you're gonna be able to have the overlay of fat. So 3 months out, you need to start focusing on, okay, I need to start swinging back over to the leaning out mode, because it do take about 12 weeks to get rid of some of that fat, or most of that fat. But I decide, like when I'm deciding for next year, I'm probably gonna do a show in April or June. My birthday is in May. I'm doing a 40th, bro. I'm gonna do a birthday bash. I'm gonna invite you, matter of fact, to be ready for that. It's gonna be something real big. It'll be something big. So I don't want to do a show. I don't want to do a show around that time, but I want to do before that, which might be April. So come May, I can do what the hell I want to do. I can drink all the Henny I want to, right?
Yeah, and I want to see you do it.
Yeah. But though, man, like I've known you for I think 25 years, man, roughly or so. And I think you always been one of those guys that always keep yourself together. So I think you understand the importance of working out and being healthy, because first of all, it affects you mentally, physically, and emotional, right? Your hormone balance, bro. You can really be in a funk to do a workout. You're like, know what? Bump it. I'm good in the world. Everything is peaceful. Everything is back to normal, right? And I try to preach that to my client. The physical piece mixed with the mental piece, the spiritual piece. It's the financial piece, because you save money when you're not out eating and kicking it like you want to, right? So there's a lot of people that people be like, oh, I didn't think about all that. Like, bro, it's more than just looking good. It goes further than that. So
I'm glad you brought up me personally. Now, I'm definitely not as dedicated as you, but I do work out daily, maybe like 4 or 5 times a week. But bruh, I still eat like I want to, drink on the weekends, other vices. And I think I can do that as long as I'm working out.
Yeah. Hey.
Father time catching up.
Yeah. Hey, and there's where you be calling me in 2 or 3 years. Hey man, Father time called me. Yeah. My shirt tied around my waistline. My belly button taken out.
So you really got to be, if you want to see changes with the body, like you really have to, everything has to be in moderation.
Yeah, exactly. And I think all the time too, man. When you think about creating a routine, right, or creating a lifestyle, it kind of carries over, to your family. That one thing I preach about. I take on family or fathers or mothers, because we're not trying to. Everybody talking about generational wealth. Oh, that'd be rich. That'd be rich. That don't mean shit. If you out of shape, you're gonna die. So I do preach about the generational health piece, right? That build is wealth. I mean, it's health, because the wealth don't mean shit. If you're gonna enjoy it, if you're gonna die at 50 years old, what's the point of being wealthy?
Right.
Don't mean nothing. Your family gonna be rich, but they, that's cool. That's great and grand and all grand. But at the end of the day, if you're there with your family, they're gonna be sad. And you left a legacy behind, but you're dead. You know what I'm saying? If you pass along, it's like you're dead early. You know what I'm saying? You give your grandkids grow up. You give your grandkids. So one thing I try to preach though, man, really that generational health piece, man, because that goes further than just you. It goes further than your kids. It goes to your grandkids. And then you see that family tree, that branch out to get bigger. Everybody in that health space. Because we're so used to eating damn soul food, neck bone, cornbread, collard greens, and fried chicken, catfish. I'm like, bruh, you eat that shit every day?
At 7 o'clock at night and laying down.
Oh, you sleep, it's done. It's over. Wake up next morning, you got some fried eggs and bacon and biscuit. You start all over again. So it's like it's a never-ending cycle, bro. So
does your I've always wondered, does your height have anything to do with how much weight you can put on your frame? Because I'm standing at a staggering 5'7", and
you sure you're 5'7", bro? You sure you're 5'7"?
At least with my shoes on, bro. Hey, that's what they told me when they measured me. Who would they
Right.
lie? Who would they lie, man?
Yeah, all right, gotcha.
Yeah, but I weigh 182. I'm pretty solid. Still could do better in the midsection. But you've seen cats. What's the boy name used to play for the Jaguars? Drew Jones or whatever.
Murray Jones Drew, 212 pounds of
5'7".
5'5". You were 5'6", bro. I met him in Miami one weekend, bro. That joker there was massive. When I say I ain't never saw a dude with legs that big in my life, I was like, bro, your leg, you gotta have a rub rash. You got to. Like, yeah, baby, you gotta have an oil, baby powder or something to keep yourself from rubbing.
Right.
And I said it. I was drunk. And he was like, man, take your ass on somewhere. but to your point, that joker there, boy, yeah. But to your point, I think height does play a part to your weight, because the taller you are, the more you can hold, right? I'm 6'2". So my 235 gonna look way different from you being 5'7", 235, right? It's gonna look much different. You're gonna look. The one thing about shorter people, though, when they hold weight, to me, it looks better, because them cats just be so thick. Y'all be so thick with it, right? No homo. Y'all be so thick. We're like, man, like, y'all be look about 235. I'm like, I don't look nowhere near as big as joker next to me. He's 5'8", 220. So, but height does play a part, and also it's different body types. You got mesomorph, endomorph, and something else. At 3 body types, you take on ectomorph. So you got the tall, skinny cats, or the really thin people. You get the people who can hold weight differently. So that plays a part. Your DNA sometimes plays a part more so than you think. You can't fight. Sometimes you can't fight bad genetics. That's why sometimes you see people with muffin tops and they can't do anything about it, because their genetic makeup just don't allow them to really do anything different besides being a SpongeBob type of body. No offense to nobody out there. I'm sorry. But sometimes SpongeBob is a real person. He's a real character, and nothing you can do about it besides really try to be healthy at that point.
Wow, I did not know that. Are you saying body shape is genetic?
But body shape is genetic. Now, if you catch it early on, you can change it, right? But the older we get, our bodies turn to get to that immunity of change. Some people can fight genetics, and I've seen it happen before. It's very rare. I've seen people fight the SpongeBob syndrome and come out on top. I was like, man, I'd be like, wow. I've seen girls do it all the time, and I'd be like, wow, how you get curvy like that? I'd be amazed by it. But they put in it's hella foul work. I'll put it that way. It's doable for the most part, but you got to put in a whole lot of freaking work, and that shit ain't easy. I'll be honest, bro. Like, you talk about 7 days a week, diet gotta be clean. You gotta do a whole bunch of squats and shit, and torso twist and crunches, and it's a lot of work. But a lot of people don't want to do the work no more, bro. That's why BBL is so big now. BBLs are big in the world, right? Bro, I saw a whole video of American Airlines. I know you saw it or not.
Full of passengers just, yeah, man.
Yeah, the shit is real, man. Social media, bro, to ruin naturalism, bro, and I hate it. Even for dudes out here getting 6-packs installed now, bro. I don't know if you saw that yet or not. Terrible. I think dudes go ahead and get 6-packs installed in their body. Like, what we doing now? We're just gonna be fake out here, huh? Like, social media, brother, took natural man to another level, man. And I say that to say this: even you go get these surgeries, right? Let's say you go get a surgery. I'm not totally against it, right? If you got a bad body, you worked hard, you worked your ass off to try to change it. It don't change. I think you deserve the right to go have a surgery. You wait a year or two, you work your ass off, and it's just not changing. Once again, DNA sometimes plays a part, or your genetic makeup. If you go do all that and you can't get a change, you go have surgery. I'm with it. Yeah, what it is. But people who don't work in advance to change behaviors. You eating bad, you doing anything, you'll get a surgery. In 2-3 years, guess what's gonna happen? You be right back that surgeon, gonna get another one.
The dude's pec's gonna be droopy, but he gonna have a 6-pack.
No, he ain't. That 6-pack gonna get overlaid with fat again, right?
Wow.
Right. So yeah. So if you don't change your behaviors in advance, once again, it's all about trying to change behavior. So when you go have these type of surgeries or whatnot, you can continue on that path. And you want to go back to see a surgeon again. Most of these people, bro, I know people 23, 25 years old. Literally, this girl, 25 years old, she ever had 2 surgeries at 25, 2 butt surgeries. Like you still eating bad, huh? You still out drinking partying. Like every time you get a surgery done, your risk is high dying. We don't see people die from this now. It's getting to the point to where social media and people just don't know, they don't have any individuality to themselves anymore, any personality. They're being led by people with filters and apps that change their figure. I mean, come on now, let's be real. We don't see filters and apps. I'm like, I know you. That ain't how you look on Instagram.
Right. And they dedicated to it too, boy.
That's work. Yeah, that's work, bro. So
you can use that energy to actually put toward change behavior as opposed to whatever. Don't get me started. And then when the thighs don't match, they be looking
bro, looking like a damn Oopa Oopa. Like you really working at a chocolate factory. What you doing out here, right? You're like, come on, bro.
You made yourself worse.
And no, they didn't want to show it up. Like, look at me. I'm like, no, I'm laughing at you, bro. I'm not looking at you. I'm laughing. I'm embarrassed for you. You know, kind of like your boy said. Pimp C said it. Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
Yeah. They can't take that out though.
Nah, it's over.
Is it while we still on that topic before I get into is that the same thing as what they talking about? Take fat out the stomach and put it in the butt. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's from the same thing. Yep, it's two different variations. Yep.
Is the bodybuilding community a close knit family? Is it like the NBA?
Yeah, it is for the most part. When you talk the pro level, yeah, I'm not a pro. I'm next year I'm trying to go for my pro card, but it'll be my last year. It's very taxing on the body. It really ain't healthy to do bodybuilding because you're dropping weight, gaining weight, and that's not healthy for the body. But for the most part, the pro community, when you go to the honor classics and you go to Mr. Olympias, they all friends, bro. They all got good relationships. You got some enemies, right? Because they're competitive. It's kind of like going and playing football. You know, when we play against Christopher Springs, we didn't, no, bro. No, y'all are enemy. We don't like y'all. You know, we play schools like Bailey. You're not our enemy. You know, we just school we playing against, right? You know, sometimes we do build that friendship with some of those players, but some you just like, no, I just hate you. Like, and nothing against you. You're just the enemy, right? But no, they're pretty close knit, man. They pretty much hang tight with each other.
What's the difference in going pro and bodybuilding? Is it just
it's different levels, basically, right? So, once you start, you're an amateur, right? You go to the national qualifier, then you get qualified to go to a national show. When you go to a national show, you get they give out pro cards. Then you turn to an IFBB pro. That's the USA version of pro. At that point, you really start getting sponsors and endorsements and apparel, and then you can do shows for free. On the qualifying level, you got to pay to do shows. So me, I'm still paying to do shows. As I got my pro card, I can go do shows for free, right? They'll pay for you to go do the show, but you got to pay your own accommodations like hotel and flights. But at that point, though, then when you really get to the money a little bit, right? Now, maybe you're real with you, the money ain't worth it because after you pay for all your flights and stuff and everything you need and food and all that stuff, you really get back to square one and you broke even. So most bodybuilders, you know, they're gonna be like, I work at a gym, I personally train. Like, bro, you know, I'm like, that's all you do? Like, yeah, I'm like, so for them, once again, when you on that level, that's your career. All you think about, you breathe, eat, you know, sleep, bodybuilding. And I tell you now, I'm not the cat to be out talking about bodybuilding when I'm out and about. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I ain't talking about what I ate. I'm talking about stocks, buns, how get more money, you know, investment. I'm like, hey man, that's all cool. You look good, but you know, what about this money? Get to this money, right?
Yeah. All about the moolah, baby.
I swear.
Key to the City podcast. We got my kinfolk, Emmanuel Gibson, in here. 3 more questions for your boss. What's your ultimate goal with this thing? I know you got the business side aspect of it, but as far as just the bodybuilding, you said you wasn't really trying to go pro, but
yeah, I will. So the ultimate goal, man,
about these competitions, though.
Yeah, that's a personal goal, bro. It ain't nothing to do with nobody or nothing, bro. Like, I just want to be a pro. I don't know why. I think I done all this work. I've done a lot of shows. I done won first place 10, 12 times, but I never ever got that pro card, right? I've been on pro stage and I got my ass whooped both times. I finished top 10, but I'm telling them guys, they're different, bro. But my ultimate goal is to get a pro card and really use that as a marketing ploy, right? It's really a ploy that point. Hey, he's a pro bodybuilder too, and he do nutrition, and he know what he's doing. So that adds more value to your program, right? But to go back to the business side of things, to me, it's not about the business, right? I want to change people's life, man. It's a passion of mine. I tell people all the time, you're not paying me help you lose weight. You paying me to change your life and make you live longer. You know, when people go out to the, you know, you go out, get your hair done, you do all these things, you go to the movies, you go drinking, partying, then come in and say, I ain't got no money. No, you got money. You don't want to put it in a different place. You know, you're not worried about your longevity of life. You want to live your life to the, you know, to the fullest. You come see me in about 6 months and start to tell you, you know, you're on the verge of diabetes. You're on the verge of having high blood pressure. You come see me then when you get dramatic, but not in advance. And so my goal is always try to keep people in advance, man, get them back on track and help them really live their life and fulfill their dreams, man, at the end of the day.
Love it, bro. And we need brothers like you, man. Definitely out there. How does your you do meal prepping, right?
For myself or for people?
For your, I know you do it for yourself.
Yeah.
For people.
No, I do not.
You don't want to?
No, man, no. So it's funny. I'm gonna do a shameless plug. I do want to get with Lorenzo Wesley, Chef Sonny.
Shout out to Chef Sonny. Kinfollk.
Yeah, Chef Sonny. So shout out to Chef Sonny over there in down in New Orleans. I do want to get with him and try to come up with some kind of plan at some point to say, hey, how can we get together and start doing meal prep? You know, whether it be frozen, shipped, or whatnot. Because I think, you know, we have a unique skill set in what I do from a food perspective. He has a very unique skill set in preparing food, right? That dude there, he's a beast. Good at the mug, right? Good at the mug. So we have a unique skill set that we can put together. And it's funny because even in my Facebook group that I run, he's my certified chef. That's the guy that we go to for recipes when we do like low carb meals or high protein meals. That's our guy that kind of posts, you know, the recipes that we can get to and get healthier. So
love that, man. Hope y'all do link up, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That'll be awesome, bro.
Question for you, real quick. Question for you though. I have a question for you.
Ask away.
Yeah, I gotta ask you now. I gotta ask you a question about you and your business. What's the ultimate goal of Key to the City, man? Tell us what the ultimate goal is here, man. What you got planned for us?
The ultimate goal for Key to the City is to be a multi-platform entity. So the podcast will just be one aspect of it, but we also want to be a central location for other creators to distribute their content or to have a place to house their content. So where we would partner with them to produce their shows, provide advertising services, things of that nature. That's ultimately what I want to do and build like a subscription-based platform. Get the hell away from IG and Facebook and create like a self-sufficient app, strictly Key to the City. So ultimately, Key to the City Studios. I didn't necessarily want to be the face for the podcast, but when you can't find people to do it or represent how you want it, you'll do it your damn self.
Yeah, exactly. You want something done, do yourself.
Huh?
Okay, you want something done, do yourself.
They're right. That'll be like you hiring somebody to meal prep for you, but you already do what you do.
Yeah,
you know exactly what your body needs.
I know what I want.
Exactly.
I know what I want.
How can my kinfolks keep up with you? Reach out to you. You booked up now though, right?
Yeah, I'm booked up. I usually have openings once every 2 months. I keep my clients at least 3 months. And so once I drop a client, I go to my wait list and see who's available, who still want my services. But it's three ways to reach me. First of all, Emmanuel Gibson on Facebook. That's the first way, Emmanuel Gibson on Facebook. Two is of course it is on IG at superpower_nutrition. Once again, at superpower_nutrition on Instagram. And also you reach me at on IG personal page at Manny_Mannie _fit and then _travels. Those are the 3 ways to reach me. I'm usually and of course I got a website, one more plug there. www.mastermysuperpower.com. That's my main website. All the information is there, the pricing, what I offer. I plan on doing updates with some actual with some testimonials pretty soon here. I haven't done that yet. But once again, that's www.mastermysuperpower.com.
Already. Y'all see it scrolling down there. Y'all check it out. Last question. What you go with on your cheat days,
bruh?
and your cheat nights out,
Bruh,
like
that's a good question. Any damn thing I want. Pizza, wings, burger, fries, Oreos,
Yeah.
ice cream. But I only do it twice a week. This past weekend, for example, Friday we ate pretty healthy. Saturday, bro, I ate pizza and wings. No, Saturday I ate actually pasta from Bar Louie. And then on
they got a Bar Louie where?
in Nashville, Murfreesboro, in Nashville. I'm in
Oh,
Nashville.
it's one out here too. Okay.
Yeah. And then Sunday, bro, I kind of just went, I kind of went crazy. I had like 2 burgers and some fries. I eat good, bro. No, I call it refeed. Weekends for me a refeed. I do so much on weekdays. I stay pretty healthy. Refeed on weekends, and then we're now bulking. So hey, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hire me. You want to do it? Hire me. Hire me. You want to do it?
Was it 2 whole burgers, like 2 McDonald's burgers?
No, bro. 2 whole burgers. 8 ounces a piece, bro, from home.
Big ass nigga, man. He like that. My wife always get on me. You eat like a little old bird.
I mean, dude, let me be real though, bro. You know, small cat, bro. Time 5'7", 185, really. You know, small cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I met you, bro. You were Nelly. I call you Nelly. I just call you Nelly all the time. They call little Nelly ass motherfucker. Little pretty. Yeah. I hated you. I like this little pretty dude. Made me sick. I like little pretty ass. Made me sick. You show up, man. You about 5'6", about 130. Then I think when I first met you, you were a little kitty cat.
Yeah. Man, when I first came out there, Sonny said he thought I was gonna be a big cat because they said he was like, Coach said we get a transfer from McGee, boy.
Oh yeah.
And when I got there, man, they wouldn't even give me the same size shoes. I had a 10.5 Gold Series Rydell and a 11, and I wore a 9.5. Then I think they gave me a face mask with the bar down of it. I was like, oh God.
You're old lineman.
I had to earn my wings, brother.
Hey, bro. Hey, I think all the time, man. People don't understand our stories, bro. We sit here for real and have a real spat about our lives growing up, bro. People wouldn't believe it, man. Like they were like, y'all blessed. I'm like, bro, believe me, blessed come. It came with consequences. It came with a lot of heartache, pain, crying. You know what I'm saying? Scratching and clawing, bro. To this day, I think all the time, like, man, I like that dude there has done a lot of things in his life, man. I appreciate, once again, I watch your growth, man. I've been like this over here. At one point, I was like, I don't know what he's doing, but he need to get together. I think you went through a time period there. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, he got together, bro. Like, oh shoot, this girl got a whole brand. I mean, they were like 2014, 15, roughly. The brand came about, right? And I was like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. And I want to see my people come from the bottom, bro, and reach where we at now, man. It's really a blessing to see us to where we at, and really, to see us strive. Hopefully, it motivates somebody, inspire somebody to kind of do the same thing for themselves and really get on feet. So
I love it. You gotta want to do it though.
Yep, exactly.
You wish it to happen. And all I can tell you is just keep going.
Keep grinding.
We're gonna end it on that note. That was love right there. So yes, sir. This has been another great episode, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, supported. Y'all make sure y'all share it. Go follow, like this King's page, support him and everything he's doing. If you need his services, reach out to him. But definitely take your health serious. Like he said, we're gonna create generational health. I'm gonna call it. That's gonna be the title of this episode. Appreciate that, brother.
No problem. Appreciate you, man.
He is Emmanuel Gibson. I am your kinfolk. He only G. This is another episode of Key to the City podcast. Peace, love, blessings. We out.
See you guys.